Hey, it's T-Rob here with my man KNTX, and we are excited today because we finally get to showcase some t-shirts, man, that you've been talking about for like ever.
2 years now.
2 years. 2 years, yeah.
2 years.
Yeah. So
Pathetic.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can see it in the name, it's T-Rob, and I'm KNTX. But anyway, we just wanted to touch base with everybody and kind of tell them about, the shirts, kind of show them off a little bit. We're going to have them up really quickly on our website. And I'm going to kind of let you get into more of these things are, incredible, guys. The material is unbelievable. Like, this is the first time I've actually seen them. You won't find a better shirt, and I mean that. Like,
5-year guarantee on them.
Yeah,
that's how confident we are with them.
Yeah.
So I've got shirts that are 5, 6, 7 years old, the same material, that because we've been testing them for that long, washed hundreds of times. The print is still good to go on them. The around the collars and around the arms and everything has not shifted or gotten funky like so many other different cuts. A little bit longer cut. It's a custom tailored fit. It's a more athletic fit. It makes you look. They make me look good. They make me look better than I am. So,
he's not kidding. When he walked in, I was like, man, those shirts do it.
And it's that custom fit, man. I give it all to. It's the seam. It's the seam, as they say in Anchorman. Anyway, these shirts are really high quality. This is our medium weight. So we have a new company out called Trendy Goat. Tim and I and Jay out in Indonesia have been working on this brand for a little bit, and we've got a lightweight, a middleweight, and a heavyweight. These are the middleweight. The heavyweight, a lot of you guys are super familiar with these from the hexfights.com for the fights that have been coming up. And then we've got also the Jake Lund fight is actually coming up December 10th, so next weekend. So you guys be on the lookout for that. It's going to be an awesome fight. You're going to see these shirts all over the ring. So we're excited to be officially launching all of this stuff. Yeah, these things are nice. This
is actually a women's cut, and it's it's a custom women's cut. So
yeah, it's got the tapering that gives the nice curve.
I would wear it, but I don't know if it probably wouldn't work. Yeah.
No, we don't want to see that. I don't think anyone wants to see that. But the screen printing itself isn't of the same quality as the Printify and print on demand stuff that you get in America. It's way better. It's custom put down with time, love, and the right inks. That's another thing too. So it's all custom hand done in Indonesia, and these guys are amazing. So the quality is second to none. You guys aren't going to find a better quality shirt out there. I know you've seen, a lot of you guys have seen like some nice things said by Motley, investor out there, and by some of the guys that bought the Hex Fight stuff. The people who have seen these shirts, like Motley, he got a bunch of those. I sent a bunch out to Trevor as well.
Yeah.
So these guys know this quality. We just wanted the community to be aware of it. Sent some out to Hexy Quinn so that she could try the women's cuts and testify on those on our behalf. So high quality. At this point in time, we're going to be using 50% of the profits to fund the Hex legal defense. I got more coming out on that. We've got some really neat strategies that we're formulating right now that may not have to take us to the long court battle. That it's non-contention, so it's not really a battle. It's just for clarification. But this is going to help us raise the money for that. So the price of these shirts are going to be more expensive than the shirts in the future until we hit that goal and until we can prove that. But like I said, it's a 5-year guarantee. You're not going to find a better quality T-shirt anywhere. I've had these hundreds of washes.
The stretch is amazing. And I challenge anybody to find a T-shirt that has a 5-year warranty.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing. So we're definitely backing these. And if there's any problems, you come back to the site and I'll take care of you for sure. We're not, we want to make sure we're putting out a product that no one else can even provide, and the quality is unbelievable. And this is just a start. This is the first of many things that we have coming. So it's exciting. When KNTX showed up with the 10 boxes, I was like, finally, yes.
I know.
Yeah, so we just threw them in my front living room. My wife's gonna love us for that. But anyway, it's cool.
We're just so happy after 2 years that the logistics finally worked out, and this guy's getting healthier and better now. He was supposed to pick them up, 2 months ago, and we all know what happened to this guy, and this is way more important that he took care of his health. So we were willing to push this back, and we're just happy that we've got this all worked out, and now we've got the manufacturing on pretty much on autopilot in Indonesia. So we're great on that front now. And so it's just taken about 2 years to really put this machine into place, and we're ready now. So any of you streamers out there that want your logos on any of this, we can do, the regular print on demand stuff for now. We'll do an agreement with you for a profit sharing. And then when we start shipping over some of these blanks of these newer, higher quality shirts, we can start doing some custom prints for you guys as well if you guys are interested. So reach out to us. Let us know if you're interested in a profit share and your likeness and your brand and your logo being up on the site as well.
Yeah, I mean, we have Corey Costa's up already. He agreed and wanted to have us host it. Talking to a couple other people as well.
Yep.
That we'll have up soon. So we'd love to work with you if you're looking for a place to host your merch and to maybe make a little extra coin on the side. So that always helps.
Yep.
But I think that's what I'll tell you is I'll have everything up by the end of the day, and I'll we will well, I guess we're gonna go back and edit this anyway, but doesn't really matter. But I think that's all we have, man. So 50% of it is going to what?
The HEX Legal Defense Fund, and it's not for us personal streamers. It's not all of us who got personal subpoenas. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with trying to get clarification through the SEC on whether HEX is a security or not. Obviously, we're going to push it to not be. We have one strategy through the HEX Investment Trust, and so we're waiting to see how that pulls off first. But then there's before we get to that declarative action and get a court judgment, that I was trying to prepare everyone for the worst case scenario and the longest drawn out and most expensive battle. But there's 2 other options before that. The first one is called a no action letter. So we're going to work on that. That'll cost us probably in the neighborhood, I don't know, maybe $50,000-$60,000 just to get that filed, and a nice, a new opinion. It's kind of a semi-opinion letter. We'll send it out with the existing opinion letter and an asking as a community, an investor community from the SEC, some relief against any actions of security. And then there's also a press release, which is another strategy. And we're building this strategy not only with our legal counsel, but also with Stoic and the Coast team. So they have their own SEC team, SEC attorney he seems to really know his stuff. Man, we were talking the language and he knows everything. So we've been working behind the scenes with him as well, getting some more clarification on the language. I'll be releasing stuff on Twitter to keep you guys updated. But really, part of this is just a fundraiser for that. So we won't have to ask as much for donations and vindicate HEX once and for all in all of the crypto space and crypto sphere. So then we can really point at them and laugh and say, told you guys, we've been right the whole time. So help us in that fight. We appreciate it. Please join us, guys.
Yeah, for sure. And just so you guys understand, this is an incredible time for HEX, and this is, any press is good press. So
it is. It's true.
I know it sounds terrible, but like this is really going to probably put HEX on the map.
Yes.
And people don't really understand that. So and there's huge legal fees, and I mean, anybody that's ever dealt with attorneys, it's so expensive.
The SEC has a $2.5 billion a year budget. And so what we're asking for is a drop in the bucket to fight that many people and those many resources. So they've got more resources than we do. And a lot of us OGs, it's funny because it's seen a lot of people in the community saying, oh, I thought you guys had a 10,000X. Why are you asking for money? Well, we're not asking for money on behalf of HEX. And the other side of things is my average stake is over 8 years long. So it's not like I realized that 10,000X. So I've got years and years before I realized those X's. So appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for your understanding. Help us join in this fight, get some quality merch. If you guys like these blanks that this merch is on, you may not even like the DS logo. No problem. You may not even like the DS logo. Let us know if you guys have some ideas for some brands. We want to also Tim and I have been talking about doing some political statements, like blockchains are free speech, censorship resistant is a human right. Like, the thing we want to start doing on some of these higher quality blanks, more political statements based around the blockchain that aren't necessarily discourse syndicate focused. But in the meantime, if you guys could help us, support us, let us know that you're behind us and that you believe in what we're working towards to vindicate HEX.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Great seeing everybody. And please go to hexfights.com and support it. That'll take you right to the website with all kinds of stuff on it. Guys, thank you so much.
Love you guys.
Take care.